in this tournament, in this streaming. So we know it's a fan favorite. It's one of the sweetest deck, I think, because it plays a lot of cantrips and a lot of sequencing.
Yeah.
So it's a
Okay.
brainstorm.
Land pass, and then brainstorm.
Yeah, of course, your opponent can stutter it. But
Yeah.
it looks like Palma moved to 5 while Družinek kept 7. So
That's in this kind of matchups is a lot. Okay.
And it looks like he missed the second land drop. Ouch.
Yeah. And then cycling of suffocating fumes. So again, very good hand for Družinek.
Yeah, I think like if your opponent plays the Island Brainstorm, I'm not super sure what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's probably a matchup where Suffocating Fumes isn't that good, so it's quite fine to cycle it.
Yeah. And then this art of brainstorm is something that I like so much.
Ok, Palma
Okay.
Družinek 5.
Okay. We see all
yes, sorry, I got confused, so sorry about that. Yeah, Fran is the Black Faeries pilot is playing with a mulligan to 5 and is missing his land drop, while Palma is actually just casting this Monarch on turn 4, preying on
still not finding any land. Okay, so now Družinek is the Monarch again.
Yes.
So other
No, it's Palma.
Palma.
So...
Sorry, guys. Okay, we have switched the list. Okay, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, I think the keep was kinda forced because we know that Družinek moved to 5 already. So mulliganing to 4, it's like I think you gamble at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if there is a way that Družinek can still merge victorious. We see the second island.
Yeah, but still need to resolve the Monarch, and wow.
Yeah, like I think I stress everyone with the brainstorm and how you should play it. But of course, like sometimes you have to play the desperation brainstorm, as I call it. So keep it, play it and try to find land drops. And of course, you can brain lock yourself. But that's it, of course. Another land and Faeries. Yeah, I think this game is likely to be a mess to navigate for Družinek.
Yeah, here I think it's taking just some time to see the list of the opponent and evaluate the attaches, and that's it, because card advantage, land advantage, board advantage. So
I'm very curious if it's a strategical play to see also to have more time, because we know that Blue Black Terror has a very faster way to close out games, while this Blue Black Faeries is more tough. But yeah, I like to just wait and see what's going on to see more touches and stuff like that.
He drew from a Faeries here, they say.
Okay.
Okay. But okay.
We will interrupt the game, and this might be.
This is exactly. Okay, so we will interrupt the game. As you showed us, we didn't see it actually because we were looking for your comments, but now this can be a way to win for for Družinek. I think that he drew for the Monarch, but also for after Faeries here, he triggered like 2 times the Monarch. So this is Yeah, he draw from Faeries here and draw for Monarch. Like in my opinion, he draw after Faeries here because he has the Monarch and then forgot it and then draw again. But but now we can see easily how uh, to count the cards and see if we draw one more, because that can be a game loss for Fairies. I really like and, and enjoyed all the effort that you put it in the chat for this draw. Thank you for highlighting what we don't see sometime. But we will see how it goes. Now the judge is there, so no problem. No is not the top eight. This is the last turn of the Swiss. We will see top eight after this one. So from what I can see, um, Palma is saying like I didn't do it on purpose, but we can see. Stefano, you don't see the errors because you play cool Dota, probably. Yeah, we will call the judge after this game in order to reconstruct, let's say, this situation and explain what was going on, and we will see it. We will see it. After all, we will see it. They are trying to redesign the match and understand how many cards you should have, and also to understand something from the ruling. No, it's quite interesting for new players approaching in the competitive side of the game to understand what are the consequences of these actions, and if are differences if done on purpose, done or by error. They are not in top eight. They have the chance to qualify in top eight, a small chance to qualify in top eight after this match. Okay.
So basically, after a long judge call, the outcome was just to continue playing because I think the draw was for the Monarch.
Okay.
And even if it wasn't, the board was so difficult to fix, and both players agreed that even if with another draw step, the blue-black player was so ahead that it didn't really matter. So just to continue to play and a better environment, they just both agreed about this solution.
Okay, so both players were okay about the
Yes.
situation. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think they were just playing a lot of spells, so it was completely unintentional for sure.
Okay, from the chat they said also that is very interesting to understand this kind of situation in competitive tournaments from a judge. Probably if we can also
Yes.
ask to him in live what is the way of approaching in this situation and what can be the consequences, no, of something like this, because now we see that for this situation doesn't matter at all, or
Yeah.
at least I think a warning. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
that
I will
was.
probably take a warning.
Okay. And but in other situation, for sure, the card in a greedy situation, or the card drawn can be probably something worse. So
Yes, I think the only like the most important difference is someone cheating or not. If someone is not cheating and you exclude that part, then everything become more easy. But the thing is, a lot of things happen. Of course, for who is watching, you're watching with a bit of delay, so a lot of actions happened even in the meantime, I went from this casting table to the playing table, so it was already in another situation, and both play like a turn was already passed. So checking one card draw when he cast like to preordain a Faeries and draw the Monarch, etc. It was tough to and envelope, and of course. Like we are not a very like this is not the day two of a pro tour, this is not awards, so the attention to details, if both player agree on what's going on, is less aggressive, less strict.
Yeah.
Today is 5 rounds plus 3 of the top 8, so we are streaming 8 rounds, and but the players that are not qualified for the top 8 just play 5. The standings will be posted, and someone asked me if a pro play, like my pro player approach to this, but I'm not sure understand what is the
Probably,
question.
probably if you will agree in a situation like that to be okay, doesn't matter because we are in this situation.
I mean, I guess it really depends on what my opponent is doing, but I usually, like if I'm playing for something, I usually call, like, appeal to the judge and try to envelop the situation and see what's happened,
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's my right to ask for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if the head judge agrees that the situation is too compromised, then it's fine.
Okay, okay.
But that's a thing I suggest even to the chat, that if you disagree with the judge, with the floor judge, you can always appeal to the head judge. Of course, the most important thing is to be respectful, because those are people that are working and they are willing to help you, but don't be aggressive, don't be
Yeah.
arrogant. Just explain your point and what's going on, and especially if you suspect that your opponent is cheating on doing or doing something against yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Anyway, this is an event again that has the main goal of the community, and again, in a situation like this, I'm not a pro player, but I'm sure I will do like him. No,
Mhm.
I've lost this game. We are in a situation where one cards doesn't count, and okay, he did it not on purpose, because if you can see also if an opponent is doing this on purpose. No, the
Mhm.
approach on the game is different by our opponent. If the match is friendly, and the air is really friendly, okay, can be.
So there are a lot of questions in the chat about judge calls and about Oak Lord. What you say, I don't know what happened, but I think I personally don't have any takes about rulings. I just read the rules and try to act accordingly. And about someone just told us, well, if you are winning, you can draw two. No, you can't. The cheating is the intention of cheating. So if you are intended to draw two,
Yeah,
that's a disqualification with a suspension. But it happens then when you play preordain, Faeries, Monarch, and you play a lot of cards. Keep losing tracks of cards might happen. It happens to me too. Like you know, sometimes I play Murktide, so when I have consider preordain, DRC,
yeah,
like drawing one less or one more card might happen, and then um when you see the error, immediately call a judge and say, I draw one more card on one less card,
yeah.
and they will fix the situation for you. So try to act scummy is terrible. Just play well, and if you have a problem of any nature, just call a judge.
Okay, they start again playing this game after Palma was
Mhm.
winning the first one. So the judge is there. All the penalty are are
Yeah, yeah,
managed
yeah.
by
Okay.
the
Yeah.
judges. I think is the right choice to always listen to the judge
Yeah, but
in pro tours in
if you want to complain, just become a judge and try to change the
yeah.
rulings, or just send a mail to Judge Academy. But
Yeah,
we are here to comment this magic, and it looks like now both players achieved their second land drop in time,
yeah. Now we are
and
playing Magic,
yeah,
I think.
look
So
like Drushinek is immediately developing his plan of milling.
Yeah.
And looks like that's an aggressive starter to counter the Scour.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the right move, but imagine if Snuff Out was coming.
Yeah. That
So,
probably now wants to ninja that
mhm,
fairy, but opponent has open land, so I don't know. It's quite aggressive, right?
mhm,
I really enjoy the fairy version of this deck. I really like it, but I'm not good at all to
mhm.
play it because it's too hard for a mono red aggro player.
Yes.
But I really enjoy this list. So Augur of Bolas.
Yeah, that's a card I love, even if each time I play it, I just look at the bottom three cards of my deck without altering anything. But yeah, it's a lovely card. And an
Okay,
aggressive fairy, 1 damage.
yeah. Counter. Anyway, that Augur took one counter.
Yeah, and also now the fairy player is tapped out, and so a lot of serpents will come, probably.
Yeah. Okay, so now
One,
it's coming. Wow.
two,
Wow.
and
Double, no, one terror
one
and
terror and
one
one.
Gurmag.
Yeah, and Gurmag is actually decent in this matchup because you can snuff out it.
Yeah,
So you really need to find exactly, the cast down. I think that's the only um, answer in this well-written list.
yeah. I don't know if is- four,
Yeah, for snuff. Wow, that's
okay.
interesting.
Four snuff out for Palma that actually are four
Mhm.
dead cards on that Gurmag. So,
We see.
but you're right, he's on
Mhm.
alphabetical order.
Yeah,
Everyone, okay. Every kind of,
yeah. I think just some cast downs. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Some cast down.
should be
Two,
two
two
cast
cast
down.
down.
Okay, that's the only answer to Gourmag. Of course, you can block it with something or even
Mm,
Tornos Black Rose.
mm. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now Palma has to manage two big creatures,
Yeah.
and it's really, really a challenge for a deck like Fairies. For sure, having the access to black when you have some more answers, like you said, but here Drojinek went
Ooh,
really
and the
well.
cast down.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, this spell on the cast down in the
yeah,
upkeep. Interesting that he played that in the upkeep. I'm not sure if he was sure that that wouldn't resolve or just play that randomly. But now it comes to the part where like you start to cast random mental notes on yourself, and this is the part where I don't like the deck because I think it's quite too randomic.
yeah.
I prefer to play fairies just because you have more scries and more setup on your spells. You're less explosive, of course. You're playing sort of a control deck,
Yeah, but it's
but
also you have more control of your
yeah,
draws.
you're more precise.
Yeah, yeah. Another cast down.
Yeah, the second one.
Yes, the second of the two
Yeah,
cast
second and
down.
last one.
But again, okay, okay. This time the cast down did this job, so the Gurmag left the game, and then just go. Okay, but we still have a Tolarian Terror
Mhm.
to manage, no? These are 5 damage every turn. For sure, we have for that one access is like at 4 snuff out.
So someone asked how many creatures the Blue Black Terror plays. So 4 Gormgangler, 4 Tolarian Terror, 2 Fallacy Archaeologist, and that's it. So no Cryptic Serpent, I think. And in the sideboard, okay, nothing changed. So just 10, but if you are talking about 5/5s, it's just 2 creatures. Wow! So that's a Devil Flash that was countered by Rotten Reunion. That's a very smart play.
Yeah, Okay,
That's
now
it.
cycle.
Yeah, and that wildlife more really makes the difference because the Tolarian Terror deck plays a lot of 5/5, so the ways that race is 5/5/5/5. So being at 11 is basically a time walk.
I completely agree with this. Yeah, he has a he gained one turn
Yeah,
with this. Okay, just two cards in hand for Palma, I think,
snuff
and one
out
is Snuff Out, paying for
for
the
life.
word cost, and for life. So going to 11, I think, and okay, this Tolarian Terror. Ah, no, no. Okay, sorry, at the 7,
That's
and
a Thug Scour on yourself. Interesting.
and it went really
Yeah, yeah,
really good, eh?
it worked, it
Yeah,
worked. And that's another Gurmag angler that we know Matteo has no business killing it, like has no actual way, because just play two casts down. He can maybe play an edict, and that's
yeah.
the Monarch guy. Turn of Black Rose,
Two cards, I think, one land.
Brainstorm. I think he really needs to find a removal, like in form of cast down or something. We know, okay, that's an Agony Warp,
Yeah.
so that should be good enough to take the crown.
And in a matchup like this, the Monarch will change a lot of the balance of the match,
Yeah,
really a lot, because you will not take it back really easily.
yeah. Yeah, I really like, to be honest, this blue-black terror list because I think for Gurmag Angler
Mm,
is the right way to go at the moment. I'm not sure about the archaeologist, but I'm pretty sure that's a very strong card. I mean, the for Gurmag because Dimir, sorry, Black Green Gardens is taking a lot of place in the format, and of course the deck plays a lot of snuff outs.
is out
So
from Snuff Outs, is out from red deck in any kind
yeah,
of Pyroblast and red Elemental Blast. So it's a
yeah.
really good creature now.
So playing 3 or 4 is probably the right number.
Yeah.
And I was trying to look for deep analysis. So Drusinek only played 2 deep analysis. The card we see sometimes even 4 copies. But maybe playing 2 is, of course, a meta call to have less dead cards versus aggressive.
Yeah. Hello, Eisen. Welcome in the chat.
Hello, hello.
He said he didn't draw with Monarcha probably.
Okay, that's
Okay.
you can miss that trigger. That's not
That's not a
that's
problem.
not an infraction.
Yeah.
If you draw 2 with Monarch,
That
that's a problem.
is something he's recovering from before,
Yeah,
no? I
exactly.
think. It's something okay. Okay, I don't draw this time.
Yeah, usually when I play Magic, I have the Monarch token by Mezzocello, that is the official designer of even those playmats. So this is a big crown. I put it on the
Yeah.
battlefield, and when someone takes it, I give it the token, so it's more easy to
Yeah.
keep tracks.
But also
Ooh,
for you, if you're fully imagine the lines to take, no, you will forget this. If you see it, it's really, really a huge help.
wow, and this cycles away DeLorean rather than
Yeah,
drawing free.
that's
That's an
interesting.
interesting plan, yes.
Probably what he has two cards in hand, so wow.
Non puoi non pescare di Monarca.
Ah, okay.
Okay. But I don't really get why he played the Gurmag because we know the opponent has a Chainer's Edict in the graveyard and can immediately just
Yeah,
flashback it, I think, for
yeah.
free.
This is a strange thing.
And
Cycling
now...
the I
Ok, una
think
set base action del gioco. Con la Bujuka... No, Bujuka is all day out, I think.
yeah, but I think also is foil, eh?
Maybe it's also foil,
because he
yes.
has
It's glaring, yes. Ah, the symbol,
the
yeah.
symbol of the foil.
Okay, okay, good to know, good to know.
Okay, now ninja.
Yeah, I think now the Palma is really ahead in this game. I think probably this matchup is even good for him. I'm not sure.
I think that that you will manage well the match
Yeah.
with this list than rather than the terror one.
Yeah, because you have a lot of small creatures to chump
Yeah,
block the big
exactly,
monsters, and you also have a lot of removals.
exactly.
So,
Okay,
and
so
I think I asked
okay.
also to Simone yesterday, what is your favorite art of Brainstorm?
I think that this one is really wonderful, but also there is one. I think they did a secret layer with
Yeah,
brainstorm. No, I think it's that one. Okay, that one my favorite. Yours?
okay. I don't really like this one, but it
Yeah.
depends what I'm playing, I think. If I play Pauper, I like all the layout cards.
Yeah, exactly. If you have like all modern layouts
Yeah.
and then just brainstorm with this one, I will go mad
Mm,
because I see something that is missing. One, my friend, that Alessandro
yeah.
plays all different version of all play sets.
That's cool.
It's a good way. Okay, so brainstorm on the stack, if I understand well, right? Okay, and this resolving. Perfect. I think that they called a judge for a ruling base.
Hmm.
Agro of Bolas for sure
I'm
after the
keeping track.
brainstorm.
I think the Monarchs now is um, and okay. Okay, no, okay. Draws for the Monarchs.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
okay. He lost like two draws, I think.
Something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know. The thing is, I'm paying not much attention, and
at the
I,
Monarch at this
yeah,
point.
I think they should play a bit slower to keep tracks of everything.
Yeah. Also because this can be, for a small possibility, a
Yeah.
win and in for one of the two players because one of the two can enter in the top eight by rating. So
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah, maybe.
I should play a bit slower this
Well,
game.
yeah, we know that.
The 8-1, the X11
Yeah, Palm
is
is
the card.
20th actually. So yes, maybe if you I don't know, but even the top 16 get good
Yeah,
prizes.
yeah,
So
exactly, exactly.
I think,
It's an important match
yeah,
anyway to enter in the at least top 16 to take more prize. And so take your time. You have 20 minutes. You're playing blue and we are already on game two. I think
yeah, I get the excitement of being like playing an important match on camera. So you
yeah,
get anxious and you play fast and you play sloppy, but it's important also to breathe and
yeah,
to
yeah.
keep a constant pace.
Sure. Yeah, I think that that cycling of Lorian was really strange. I don't know what was his plan.
I think, in my opinion, he just missed that the edict was in the graveyard. So he really wanted
Ah, okay, okay.
to
You
play.
think I need a land? I play Gurmag and
Yes,
pass. Okay, totally missing
yeah,
the
the
flashback.
edict, yes,
Yeah,
something like that. So he wanted to prey on his opponent, just having an
okay,
ogre of bolas and putting pressure. And sometimes it happens that when you are stressed, you just tunnel vision a line and take that, and even if and then you realize that line was probably suboptimal or even bad.
okay.
It's a deep analysis from the top. And I think everything is that's a counterspell artworked by Shivan. That's the previous Paupergeddon prize.
Wow,
So
amazing that art.
yeah, it's a counterspell warped in the ring from Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
And we will see Shivan, I think, soon on this channel before the top 8 starts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We will have it. We'll have hair.
Yes, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
yeah.
yeah, it's just a tunnel vision play. Now the other Gurmag from um, Palma comes
At,
and
at this point, you have all the board
yeah,
a preordain.
very curious. What is the Drusinek plan to win this, and even a relic of Progenitus to, you know.
Anyway, Palma is on two, but
Mhm.
okay, he doesn't draw.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
He doesn't play like
I don't think that
Bolt.
there are any way any direct damage.
No,
Should be lovely, like just the psychonic blast for them to do something like that.
just to have an plot twist on the
Yeah.
game, on a game of both two players.
All the bars are losing the winning to familiars. I'm sorry,
Wow.
then
All
all
okay.
almost all the
This is a bad announce for me.
yeah,
All
really still
Okay, someone asked if you know how many familiars in the top 32 or just even.
there are two at least in the top.
Okay, and there are at least two familiars in the top 8, so locked, of course. Moretti.
and Palma goes to win
Yeah.
this match,
For sure is the
and
top 16 and maybe top 8. We will see soon. Of course, the game one was kind of easy for him, but I think he played correctly. And playing blue black in a 12 turns event is actually very tough. So cheers to both,
yeah,
especially, of course, to the winner. And yeah, so again, the new school of deck building that is represented by Blue Black Faeries right now, of course, is a deck that is gaining traction and
the old school. You
popularity.
mean, no?
I don't know. I
UB
expect
Fairies.
you be Blue Black. I don't know. I played for the like when I started to play 1 year ago. No one was playing Fairies.
But because it was past because
Okay, okay,
before
okay.
was more than I remember two my great friend that introduced me in this format. They
Okay.
were playing or mono U or UB Fairies,
Mhm.
or UR Fairies
Mhm.
was really popular. I think that overall is more recent the version of, for sure, with the Tolarian Terror,
Yes.
because it's a new card.
Okay, I had no
Uh,
ideas.
so the legacy are winning these challenges. No,
Okay,
before
yes.
we've seen Grixis winning with the new Affinity Glitter, and now again the old version that seems to be solid.
Yeah.
Then and if you see the old version of the decks tends to have value players, value yeah,
Plays, yeah.
turns,
Yeah.
no?
They are more
Then
grindy,
yeah,
mid-range, yeah.
and the new ones are more more
Yes.
all in decks. So if you see
Yeah, and it's I think that the new decks are trying to react to mono red because of course
yeah,
Terror has a sweet matchup versus mono red with Fangs, etc. While Blue Black Fairies, I think you stumble a bit
yeah,
because
it's not a really completely good matchup for mono red, but